Hi, I'm Brix, and I've been developing my indie horror game for 2 years. And as you can expect, game dev is a piece of shit. I'm new to YouTube. I used to post on TikTok until I found out that was a complete waste of my time. So, if the intro wasn't enough, I've been developing games for 4 years, starting with scratch. I like Gorillas and Tyler the Creator, which makes me a loser. And that's about it. Yeah. Alright, let's go through 2 years in like 5 to 10 minutes, I'm not sure. And at the end, there's going to be some gameplay footage so you can see what the game's all about. Before all this shit began, I was working on a Five Nights at Freddy's fan game. I know, come to my house with pitchforks and torches. I used to be a Five Nights at Freddy's fan. And when I saw a Danny video, because I was procrastinating as I usually do, when I saw his muck video and the procedurally generated island, I had a new love. I wanted everything to be random. The items, the enemies, the world. I began testing a procedural world generator and made everything random. Until I ditched that after 2 weeks because I wanted to make a horror game. To start, I made a shitty little movement system, a terrain, and a cabin that made my computer explode. When I started making my game, I recently played Half-Life 1. I know, I'm extremely early to games. What can I say? So, because I played Half-Life, I was very into zombies at the time because it is an unwritten law that once you play a good game, you must love the genre. And I still do. Zombie shooter games are probably the second best games, only to car and plane games. Fight me on that. So, having my idea in my 10-year-old computer, I got to work and made this. And for a while, I thought this was good. Remember when I watched that muck video and essentially copied them? Well, I didn't learn my lesson about blatant plagiarism and did it again. See if this rings a bell. I wanted to make a game that had zombies, was open world, and was complete with minding, building, opening chests, and a shitty looking final boss. Doesn't sound familiar at all. Actually, I think it might be the most unique thing ever. I haven't seen that in any other game. And thank God that changed. I would have done nothing good if I went down the path of copying other people's games. And you should take that as a lesson. Plagiarism is probably one of the worst things you can do to another person's game. Other than piracy, but... So the game had bad player movement, terribly made terrain, and a whole lot of plagiarism in a couple months. We've made some good progress. After I put together that was kind of an asshole thing to do, I had a change of heart. I ditched building, breaking, and crafting, and why go so low? I'll make those mobile games that go under Family Guy videos on TikTok. No, being serious, in a couple of weeks, I made a lot of progress. I ditched the old model for a newer one, which I guess wasn't good, and I actually hate that one. I started making models for two TikTokers, now turned YouTubers, Pumpkin and Blizz. You should definitely go follow them, by the way. I'll probably put their links in the description. And I actually still make models for them because if you're gonna do something, you have to go all the way. But making models for them actually made my modeling skills a lot better. I learned how to make my models with a lot less vertices, which for all the 5-year-old vertices are the things that make up a model and make your computer burn. Yay! So I was very proud of the kinda good era. I made a lot of progress and I stopped plagiarizing. I wanted my game to be unique, so obviously I needed a unique style. It's revolutionary, really. I watched Across the Spider-Verse before realizing this. I wanted to do this because of this universal law of playing good games that also applies to movies. But plagiarism is bad, so I put my own twist on it. I made it so the enemies are PNGs that move towards you. No, it's not because I'm lazy, I promise. I later made 4 enemies with a ton more on the way. So that's where I'm at right now. A lot to take in, I know, but imagine my dumb ass. Also, I recently made it so that you can play on a controller, so to the people with a PlayStation or Xbox, this game is most likely coming your way.
Hey guys, thank you for watching the video. Of course, if you like the video, like, subscribe, share it with people that might be interested in what I'm doing. Also, join my Discord, obviously. We have awesome stuff going in there. The link will be in the description. And thanks for watching, and thanks for being awesome.